Hello there, welcome to Fulcrum and the Force. I'm Jim, and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. And those of you that know me know that not only do I love Star Wars with every fibre of my being, I'm also a huge DC fan. So much so that I got the big man himself tattooed on my arm. My eldest son is called Reeve, after Christopher Reeve. And I'm just a massive Superman and DC fan across the board. Thing is, sometimes, every now and again, there's a crossover that you're like, that just makes sense. And that's what today's video is all about. I have borrowed this particular saber from my good friend Sheena, SJ Weathering. She's like, check this out, have a look at it. If you fancy reviewing it, do. And so I checked it out, I looked at it, I fancied doing a review, and so here I am doing a review. But not just that, we'll get into the saber shortly, but this is actually even more than just a saber review, because this is a custom one-of-a-kind saber made for Sheena. But there are actually sound fonts on it, DC sound fonts, all made by Syndicate Custom Relics. My good friend Preston, he's done all of these DC sound fonts. They're all available to buy over at his website. I will put a link in the description below. But he does a lot of out-of-universe fonts. I've got one of his Predator fonts. I've got a few of his DC fonts. In fact, I've got all of his DC fonts now. And they're really, really good. And it's something interesting that's not just like, here's a Darth Vader with a Darth Vader sound font. This is something special. So we are going to be going through a bunch of sound fonts. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a longer video than normal, but you need to hear some of these because they are incredible. But let's start with the saber itself. This is originally a KR flagship saber from KR Sabers. We know KR Sabers, they're amazing. They're flagships. People love to get them etched, and as they should, because you can do some crazy work. This particular one has been etched by NG Sabers and was installed, in fact, by Saber Dave himself from Padawan Outpost. And here it is. I mean, just looking at it first off, it looks beautiful. But when you get into the detail of etching on this saber is crazy. Actually crazy. The work that's been done. It says around the thing, it says you're stronger than you believe. You have greater powers than you know. So that's all. Look, let me see if I can get really nice. There you go. So you can see it properly. Then we've got this really nice blue wrap with yellow stitching and then the beautiful brass pommel. This on its own is a beautiful saber. Like, the work in it is incredible. Like, can you see Diana there? Like, how amazing is that? So good. And even like inside there, you've got the stars up here. You've got the comic book dots all the way around here. It's amazing. It really is. But let's put a blade in and we'll see what we can have fun with. Okay, so we've gone ahead and put a blade in. Let's check out our first font. Like I said, these are all done by Syndicate Custom Relics. Preston, his work is incredible.
I compel you to tell me the truth.
So, quotes galore on this. It's also got music on there, which I'll get to in a second, but let's start by turning this on. This is obviously your Wonder Woman sound font. The button lights up. It's very hard to see, potentially, on this sound font, but it's like yellow and white, like the lasso of truth. But it also has music on it. I can't play loads of the music because I'll get copyright struck, but that is so cool. That's so nice. And even look, you can see it reflecting out of the emitter shrouds. So very, very nice. So that's your Wonder Woman sound font. The second one on here is
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
This is probably my favourite one because I'm a big Superman fan. But check this out. So it starts blue, like pure blue, and then goes into like a red, almost like his cape. And you got the blue switch going on there. The lightning block is yellow. Like, this is so cool. I've got to do that one again. Oh, you can still see the blue coming in there. You can actually see it better when you turn the saber off. Look at that. How cool is that? The fact that it's not just a sound font, but it's actually like a config as well. Like the blade style's been made for the specific sound font. Like that's the sort of detail that you gotta love. Next one had to be
I watch over Gotham.
The Bat. So it's a bit yellow. You can see the yellow and the white come through there. Again, yellow and white button. Woo! That's cool. Listen to that. So wicked. What's next, you say? Well, there's a bunch of different Flash sound fonts now. If you're like me and you like the Flash TV show, there's a lot from that. So, I'll tell you something I have forgotten. I've forgotten to do the music for the Superman one. We'll quickly do the music for the Batman one. It's the Superman theme. We'll get back to it and we'll do it again. That's so cool. I literally just this weekend just gone, I saw Batman 89 at the cinema with a talk from Michael Keaton in person right there, and then I saw the new Flash movie. It was incredible. So next we've got, from what I remember, the Flash from the TV show.
You can do this now. Run, Barry, run.
I'm a big fan of the Flash TV show.
Here we go. Always wanted to be a Jedi.
Look at that. So cool. I'm not sure you can see it properly, but it's kind of like, it's red with like yellow and white streaks going through it, very much like the Flash. And the same is happening with the button. I love the fact that the button reflects the colour on the blade. It's just very, very cool. And the music. I love the music from the Flash, I really do. I had it as my ringtone for many a year. So that's the Flash, and then we've got, obviously, if you've got the Flash, you've got to have...
Oh, I'm not like the Flash at all. Some would say I'm the reverse.
The Reverse Flash.
My name is Eobard Thawne.
And the Reverse Flash is very yellow, so this whole blade is like yellow and white, with flashes of red, as opposed to red and yellow with flashes of white and stuff, which is very cool. I like this a lot. This even has the Reverse Flash's music on here. Like, the level of detail that Preston has gone with these DC sound fonts is actually incredible. Like, everything you could possibly want is on here. Then we've got...
Yes, I am a god. The god of speed.
So this is Godspeed. So if some of you don't know who Godspeed is, he's actually a speedster from the future. He's all in white with like yellow. It's very cool.
You can't kill a god.
So he's white with yellow, so this is very much a white blade with yellow accents in it. A lot of white going on there, and a lot of white on the button as well. Godspeed's pretty cool. He's not a proper speedster. He's not. He didn't get his speed from the Speed Force. It's been artificially created. There you go. So there's a bit of information there. He even has music on here too, which is absolutely insane.
It's like this layer of dimensional reality, and it seems to manipulate space-time. I call it the Speed Force.
So this is the DCEU Flash. Obviously, Ezra Miller from the upcoming film and from the previous films.
Just gotta go faster than the speed of light, far beyond the speed of light. Gotta break the rule barrier, and you've gotta do it now.
This is probably my favourite blade style for the Flash. Like, we got to check this out again, right? And I'm going to pull back so you can see it fully.
Just gotta go faster than the speed of light, far beyond the speed of light. Gotta break the rule barrier, and you've gotta do it now.
It's so cool when the white goes through it. It's incredible. And like when the white goes through that, even the button flashes with the white. It's so cool. Oh, I love this sound font so much. And again, we have the Flash's music from the movies. So cool. Then, what's next?
I just will never accept you as its king. Well then, my bloodshed. The gods make known their will.
So this is an Aquaman font. Let's turn it on. Ooh, so watery. There's no way that should sound as good as it does, like watery. So you've got, it's very much greeny, bluey, flickering through here. Same with the button. Sometimes you can actually see the colour better on the button itself, which is super cool. With yellow accents on there as well. Very cool indeed. I like how that one's flashing through there. And again, Aquaman music as well. Like, the detail. It's the detail. What's next?
I open my heart to you, Billy Batson. And in so doing, choose you as champion.
So this is a Shazam font. Captain Marvel, as he used to be called. I saw the newest one recently. It's not as good as the first one. The first one was great. The second one, yeah. But here we go. It can only start the way you'd imagine it would start.
Say my name so my powers will become yours.
This is a really cool one because you've got like all these colours flickering through, and it starts a different colour and then changes. And he says Shazam.
Triggered body manipulation properties. You can switch by saying Shazam.
He says Shazam every so when you turn it on, it says Shazam to come on, and then it turns off. It says Shazam. Very cool. But let's get close with the.
Say my name so my powers will become yours.
So you see, it starts off with the blue here, and then slowly fades to the red and yellow.
Shazam. Verbally triggered body manipulation properties. You can switch by saying Shazam.
It's so cool. Shazam music, as you'd expect. Next we have
Harness the power of the mother box.
Mother Box. So this is slightly different. It's not a character sound font. It's a sort of a thing sound font. The Mother Box. Oh, that's very cool. So it's like an orange and a white. The Mother Box helps them travel through vast spaces in a short space of time. and sometimes dimensions. Depends. So that's the mother box. There's even music. I think it's from the Justice League movie. Yeah, to convey the mother box in that. They had the three they were trying to put together. Anyway.
You're stronger than you believe.
So this is another Wonder Woman sound font. It's the exact same Wonder Woman sound font. Sheena wanted this on here twice, so you can see it's exactly the same. So that she could not only have the Wonder Woman movie music, but also so I mean it's so cool. This is a beautiful saber. Obviously, then you got Spectrum and battery level indicator. I did just want to get back to the Superman one.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman. Yes, it's Superman.
My heart. This is so getting copyright, especially as they're all Warner Brothers. This is a beautiful lightsaber. It's a heavy lightsaber. It's incredibly well designed and etched. Incredible. Saber Dave, quality install as you'd expect. But then you've got something like this, which is already incredible, and then you throw on Syndicate Custom Relics Soundfonts, the DC Soundfonts, and it's next level. Like, it takes it to a whole new place where it's super custom. And you know what? Like, just having the fact that you've got a Wonder Woman lightsaber
You have greater powers
with a Wonder Woman sound font on, that's super cool. And it's not something we see lots of. Quite often, like I said, you know, it's a Luke Skywalker font on it. But this is not supposed to be a lightsaber at all, yet totally and utterly works. That's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit longer than what I usually go for, but we needed to listen to all those things. You got to check these things out sometimes. I'll put links to everybody's stuff, Sheena's, NG, obviously Saber Dave from Padawan Outpost, and Syndicate Custom Relics, all in the links. All down below. I know that he's got some more DC sound fonts coming out, so definitely check them out if that's the sort of thing you're into. It's super cool. I've put some of these, after buying them, I've put some of them on my own lightsabers, so every random, like my Kanan one's got like Superman on it. It's so cool. It's just something different that I don't think people expect all the time. I think one of these two has my my Predator sound font from him as well, with a really nice blade style, and the blade styles really make the sound fonts as well. So definitely check them out. I hope you enjoyed that. Something a bit different. Do the whole like, subscribe and bell thing so you never miss a video. We've got stuff coming. We've got more Saber stuff, more Lego stuff, just stuff. I hope you enjoyed that. But until next time, I feel like the Star Wars thing can't be done on this one. So until next time, you'll believe a man can fly.